Up the talk. Ain't no more talking. We had to shut up. You know, my man Watson went out there mad quick with his blog, though. That nigga can hold water. But we are here now. Shout out to my brother Watson. We got Slander. We got Tony in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got here to talk about Nas Light Years. I'm going to go here first. Tony, I'm going to let you set it off here real quick before we go to the songs. The response that you've been noticing for the last couple of days. You say, what have you seen, sir?
You asking me?
You going on the board? Yes, sir. You set it off. Good.
Look, man, we know it's a polarizing situation. Let me say this real quick. Let me give Nas and DJ Premier credit for one thing. This was kind of like the East Coast version of Detox. We didn't think this shit was going to ever happen. You know what I'm saying? And for me, Dr. Dre ran from it. He waited till that Straight Outta Compton movie came out, and they did the Compton album, and that was his way of saying, this is going to be my detox. I don't want this kind of damn pressure. I ain't dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give, since the Scratch magazine, you know what I'm saying, and even before that, people have been yearning for this Nas and DJ Premier album. So, you know, they did it. So in that regard, I give them respect because a lot of people at this point in their careers wouldn't have done it. You know what I'm saying? It's polarizing. Nobody's going to agree on it. I've seen the takes from it being, you know what I'm saying, the worst shit Nas ever did to Nas' second best album after Illmatic. You know what I'm saying? Which is, I said all this stuff a couple of weeks ago that this is going to happen by 12 noon yesterday, and it happened. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, polarizing, bro. So we knew this was going to happen. We're going to get in particulars and all that. So I'm just going to leave it at that. The response is what I thought it was going to be.
Watts, what you got?
Well, I've been going to the Nas pop-up shop that he has in Manhattan, and everybody's enthusiastic about it. I went and bought the album yesterday on vinyl, and everybody in the store was like hyped and bought it on vinyl. So I'm getting off of Twitter, just real world interaction because I'm an old head. Everybody, all my old heads, we are loving this. So Nas has always been polarizing, but this album is definitely a dream come true.
Okay. Slam, what you got, Slam?
Yo, first and foremost, was good, fellas. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
It was good.
Yes, sir.
Well, it was a long overdue. You know what I'm saying? Like, after hearing it, well, we're gonna get into it, but I mean, it was a long time. It was like 20 years in the making, I believe, probably. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where to start. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I got a lot to say about this shit, yo.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying? But I mean,
yes, Slander. My bad.
Yeah, like I've been holding it in for the whole weekend, B. You know what I'm saying? So we here.
We here now, and here's my take on this, right? I feel, and I told Watts this, we had arguments about this. I've said this on social media numerous times, right? I felt like the high that Nas has been on, right? I think people were grading Primo more than Nas going into this situation and shit like that, right? I would say to the people that have problem with Premier beats, and we'll get into that in a minute, the beats, whatever. You can't just blame Primo. You gotta, if you're gonna blame the blame game on somebody, Nas picked these beats also. So if you're gonna blame Primo, to me, you gotta get on Nas also.
Yo, you started this off strange. There is no Primo issue. You're making it seem like we're here to discuss a Primo issue. There is no Primo issue.
You think there's not a Primo issue?
No, there's absolutely no Primo issue.
Maybe not for you, sir. But
we're gonna go down the album and talk about it.
Well, let me say this though.
Go ahead, Sam. Go ahead.
Well, so Washington said it's not a Primo issue, but and again, real life and on Twitter might be something different. But on Twitter, the people on Twitter, the problem has been, and I ain't saying I got a problem, but we'll get into all that, has been they Primo production. I knew some shit was gonna happen. They saying Primo sound washed. They saying this not vintage Gangstar, vintage early Primo, or even prime Primo with Royce the 5'9". That's what people are saying. People are saying Nas spitting throughout this whole joint. I even seen people saying Nas spitting more than he even spit on KD3 and Magic 1, which I will get in that shit as well. So Nas ain't been getting the criticism. DJ Premier been getting all the criticism online. This is what I said was gonna happen. Same way with you and 3 when we talked last year before the Force came out with LL Cool J. I said, look, the concern gonna be not LL rhymes, because LL was sounding good and all those damn songs, the Murdergram and all that shit like that. I said, are we gonna get Q-Tip from Tribe Called Quest, One Love and Mobb Deep type tracks, or are we gonna get Kamal the Abstract, and we got Kamal the Abstract. Even though some people love LL album, and I love LL, but you didn't get those kind of samples and those kind of beats that you thought you was gonna get. LL, you got Kamal the Abstract. This time with Primo, people was kind of saying, "Yo, are we gonna get that hard to earn daily operation?" Some people didn't feel like it met the mark, but that's just what was said on Twitter.
Slang, what you got? You feel what? Watch doesn't agree with me, and I'm cool with that. I respect that, but do you feel that Premier beginning, like the Premier Slander thing that I just talked about? How you feel about that?
It's definitely a Primo issue. It's both, but for the most part, for me, it's a Primo issue because like, Nas never lacks lyrically and bars and shit like that, right? He doesn't, but it's the beat selection, yo. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm giving that album like 3 mics just off production alone, yo.
Yeah, we went there so early with this. Keep your boss. Say the 3 mics.
Good, yo. Not good, yo. It's with Primo for the past few years. He's kind of been like hit or miss with production, right? Like I don't know if he's using a different type of machine to produce, but he's definitely not sounding the same. And it's not because I want him. You have to evolve and you know what I'm saying, and go through with the times. But he's not. To me, he's not sounding good at all. And he's my go producer. But I think right now, Pete Rock is over.
At all?
Nah, at all. Like he's not sounding. He's not sounding like the Primo that I like. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that doesn't negate the fact that he's who he is. Because just because we criticize what's going on now, he's solidified. That goes for Nas. That goes for anybody else. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I think he should be suspended. Like meaning he should just take a year. He needs to take a year off or something like that, and just go back to the drawing board. Because maybe my ears are messed up, but nah, man, I don't hear it. I don't.
Watch what you got.
I don't.
I mean, are we going to start going through the album, or you want to get my overall take?
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna set this up right quick. Track 1, "My Life Is Real" song. Let me say this already. I like the Primo beat a lot. Rest in peace, Polo, CS. Our wishes with G, just like Ra E, me and Primo, this history. I love all that name dropping, which I know we're gonna talk a lot. Now, niggas get on game for name dropping. Nas a lot of name dropping and everything like that, man. I'm not knocking it, but I'm just saying there's a lot of name dropping. Look at this now. De La, Mob, Ray, Ghost, Rick, Big Up, Big L, Prodigy, True Goy. Nice hook by Primo. Nice wordplay for Nas. Like track 1, Watch. What you got?
I agree with you. I love track 1. If you notice, he sets it off with his live nigga rap verse. He pays homage to himself. He did that a couple of times on this album, where he takes a classic verse that he said and he reflips it. Nas said already classic before you heard it. My spoiler, the feature verses. Which is true. His feature run was the rollout because he was the MVP of features in 2025. So his feature run led to anticipation to this album. So, and then the beat was dope. And of course, Primo with the theme to the album, cutting, scratching, taking classic vocal samples, blending them into the beat. So the first song was set off lovely.
Okay. So
yeah, man, I tend to agree with both of you guys on this. And there'll be some times we won't agree today.
Absolutely. I love that.
But I always say the first track and the last track on the album are so important to me. You know what I'm saying? I thought Nas started the album out with the energy was right. What he was saying was dope. You know what I'm saying? His rollout was those features. You know what I'm saying? And I think him it's almost he was paying homage almost to Mass Appeal as well, like shouting out everyone who dropped the album on Mass Appeal, man. So I thought that was, and this is like the grand finale of Mass Appeal for the year, man. I thought the beat was good. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, wasn't amazing to me or nothing like that, but the first track, it didn't have to be amazing, but it was a good beat. It gave me the old kind of Primo energy a little bit. And like I said the other day, I felt like if we could do some joints that was going to kind of be like that Ransom song, a cut above, I wouldn't be that mad. And this kind of reminded me of something in that vein, man. So I wasn't really mad at the song, man. Good set off to the album. I was feeling good at that point, when I heard the first track, personally.
Slam.
Trash. The album doesn't start to me after
Can you stay
Madman.
on track one right before you go in? Can you stay on track one first? Stay track
I
one.
don't like
Track one first, sir.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. The beat is
What don't you
trash.
like about it?
The beat. Yeah.
What else?
The beat. I mean, Nas is doing what he does as always. Like I'm not really critiquing Nas on his rapping. He's doing what he's doing, but I just think, I mean, he's paying homage throughout the whole song, throughout the whole album, and I don't. Again, the beat, I just don't like it.
So
it turns me off.
All right, so you have a problem with the beat, not Nas's lyrics.
Yeah, the beat. Nah.
So you can't call
the
it
beat.
trash, man. You can't, how many songs we've
The
heard?
beat. I said the beat. I said the beat is trash.
Okay,
that's what I said.
Right.
The beat is trash, not the actual, not what Nas is saying. I'm saying the beat is trash.
All right, track 2.
Yeah.
Get ready. Let me just say this, y'all. I will never play this song ever again, respectfully. I don't like this only song on here that I really do not like at all. I do not like Get Ready at all. I mean, I know Nas showing Biggie love with the Jesus, Queensbridge, Jesus, with the lyrical theme. I love all that. You know, I love all that. Turn eat to the etherism. Think it's a shame these kids, they see no Freakniks. They see how Homecoming and Wild Weekends, us old niggas, we know about all that and everything like that. But this song did not make my playlist. I do not like this song at all. And it's funny, Slander, you talking about you ain't like this song. The sentiments you got for track 1 is the sentiments I got for track 2. Watch what you got.
I'm shocked at you 3, especially on this song. I'm just shocked at everything you said.
I don't like this song.
Oh, wait, tell me. I said I'm shocked at everything you said. First of all, yes, he did pay homage to Big. And you know why he paid homage to Big? Because he's big enough, his brother. He's big enough to do it. Right, 3?
Okay, what's your point, man?
Right?
I still like the song, nigga.
Right. Oh, wait, hold on. This paying homage, we gotta talk about some Jay-Z later because this cat just said some paying homage. Oh yeah, we gotta get into that later. Go ahead.
So I love how throughout the song, Primo, what he does a lot of voice samples. When he brought in that Q-tip voice sample from Push It Along, the boom, the bit, that was fire, the way he blended it in to Nas's lyricism. Nas was doing big business talk, crypto and all of that. This song lyrically was fire. Primo's beats do not detract from anything Nas was saying. It enhanced it, but it never detracted from no verse, because Nas lyrically, his lyricism was as great as you ever gonna hear Nas. Because lyrically, he can't be critiqued on how ill he was rapping on this album. There's no way you could listen to this and be like, lyrically it wasn't there. So basically you're saying you heard the production and the production made you not want to hear it? Like we talking about Group Home? Like you're talking about Cannabis Out? That's the way you're trying to make this sound. So what I'm saying is, this song, I rock with it. I like the way it flowed. And so far, so good. First two songs, I'm with.
Hold on. You gonna tell me Get Ready is a song you would have
played? Bro, no skip so far. I'm giving you my take. No skips so far. No, hold on. I'm telling you, no skips so far. Nas's lyricism. Nas's.
You know this. I told you this before. Track 2 get a skip for me. I do not like this song at all. Great. The lyrics are fire. Hold on, real quick. Is the 4 of us gonna act like there's songs in hip hop history, right, where niggas might be dumb nice, but the beat is so not good. You're not too.
That's BS, bro. That's BS. You make it like this beat is garbage. BS. You act like this some company flow beat. This some company flow beat, bro. Come on, man.
This is the worst beat on the fucking album. I'm going there with it. Slam.
No, it's not.
I think it is. So you got next.
Okay. I disagree with you. That's not the worst beat on the album. The beat is definitely trash though. That shit is like ass juice, like it's trash. I don't like it. And what happens is Nas raps to the beat. You get what I'm saying? And it doesn't make Nas sound any better. You get what I'm saying? It definitely devalues how Nas is rapping. You get what I'm saying? When I just don't like, I'm critiquing the album off the beats, off the production. I'm not critiquing the album off what Nas is really saying. You get what I'm saying? Nas is being Nas on here. This album for me, I'm gonna keep it real with you. It's not about Nas. It's about Primo for me, yo. It's about I don't think they meshed well together. I think this shit was forced, yo. It sounds forced to me. I don't like it.
I don't sound forced to me, but go ahead.
Go ahead,
yeah. So as far as that track, Usually, man, not on most of Nas albums, all Nas albums. To me, his track number 2s are always very strong songs. You know what I'm saying? Like to me personally. So when I heard this joint, so I'll tell you this: to me, this album got 3 skips, right? To me, 3 skips, and this is one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't have had this song on the album. I would have had Madman as track number 2 because I feel like I love that track number 1. Going into track number 2 is Madman. Both of those Primo beats kind of blend in together, and to me, that would have started this album out dope as hell. Personally, you know what I'm saying? So not that this is a bad song because I see what Nas and Primo was trying to do with it, and I don't feel like the album is forced. I feel like they had a lot of good energy, and I feel like they was working well together throughout the album. It's just that certain songs hit more than others to me, you know what I'm saying? But this song just not one of the ones to hit. I get what Watson's saying in terms of like, I understand why some people like it. I get that. I personally don't like it. I personally don't love the beat, but I get why the beat sound like that because they on some 90s hip hop shit. Don't get me wrong, whether you like it or not. So I think that part was delivered right. The actual song, don't love the song, don't love it as the second track on the album with this kind of hype. It's just not good enough song to be track number 2 to me after a dope intro, personally. You know what I'm saying? So not that it's a bad song, but if I had to give a skip, like I said, it's 3 songs on here I don't love. This is one of the ones I personally don't love.
Okay. Watch, I'm gonna let you set this off. This one, watch. New York State of Mind Part 3. And before you go watch, I handed you up. This is a song that I asked for, y'all. I was like, yo, I hope we get a New York State by Part 3 because Part 1 and Part 2 are so legendary to me. You dig what I'm saying? Watch what you got though.
This is a 5 mic song. This song captures the essence of New York from the past, the present, and the future. Now, if you don't live in New York, there's some stuff you might say that don't resonate with you.
All right.
But I know y'all can resonate. First of all, the Billy Joe sample was fire. Like he just let it play straight through. He didn't speed it up. He just let it play originally how it was supposed to go. I think we all can agree in New York City when you go to the Chinese restaurant, you get your duck sauce with your egg roll. You know that was quintessential New York. I love how he talked about New York and talked about 90s New York specifically when he talked about the 3 clubs: Limelight, Palladium, and the Tunnel. Those 3 clubs are pivotal in New York City history, and they're especially pivotal to hip hop in the 90s. And I like that Nas brought that up because he's basically saying New York state of mind. So he's telling you about New York. And I love in his second verse, he paid homage to his original flow on New York State of Mind Part 1.
Right.
So I thought this, first of all, the beat fire. So this is a fire beat, another fire beat, but this beat fire. So this is a home run out the park song. 3 for 3 for Nas. 3 for 3.
Slam, what you got?
Yo, another track. Yo, this beat is horrible, yo. Horrible. I swear to God, it's trash. Yo, for it to be, New York State of Mind Part 3, yo, this won't even make it on a Lost Tapes album. That's how bad it is. I wouldn't even put it on a Lost Tapes album. That's how bad it is. Like, it doesn't sound good at all. Nas, he tried to save the track, but no, it can't. He can't do it. It's over. It's like I'm telling you, this is more about Prince for me, man. Nas is gonna do what he does. Again, he's suspect on the beats anyway, meaning his ear for beats. So I'm not surprised he actually picked his beat. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's not good. It's not worthy of Part 1 and Part 2. It's not. Yeah, no. Part 2 on I Am, no, it's not even worth. No, it's not worthy of that at all. Like this shit, it won't even make a Lost Tapes for me. It won't. I just leave. He should have scrapped this.
No, you can't. Wait, square up before you go. Before I spend What do you mean scrap it? I'm glad. I wanted him to do a New York.
No, I don't want. That's like me asking for I Gave You Power Part 2. I will never ask for that. He could never relive that moment again.
Why would I want Part 2?
Maybe Primo could never relive that moment again. Never.
But hold on, you're saying it after the fact. Well, you're saying it right now after the fact. But going into this shit, I want to hear Part 3 because Part 1 and Part 2 was so legendary to me. You know what I mean?
I try to be optimistic because it's Nas and Primo.
Right.
In the back of my head, my heart is saying, yeah, like I want it to go down. My head is like, nah, I wouldn't bank on it to be fire, and I was right. It's not fire at all.
What you got, Tone?
When I saw that track list, a few days before it came out. I saw that New York State of Mind Part 3, and I got scared. And I was like, oh, man, like this is a big shoes to fill right here. You know what I'm saying? Because we know what Part 1 did as far as the culture, hip-hop, and the culture of New York life. It's everything. You know what I'm saying? And then he told this dope-ass story on Part 2 on I Am. And I'm like, what can you do for Part 3? So my anticipation, you try not to get too excited. But I was like, man, I can't wait to get to this song. And I don't skip, so I'm going to listen to the album all the way through. I get to it. I do like the Billy Joel joint. A lot of people didn't know where that was from. You know what I'm saying? I talked about this a couple of months ago on tour also. So that part, the idea was good. And I'm going to tell you this, me personally, if this song wasn't called New York State of Mind Part 3, I wouldn't have been mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this could have been on the album for me and not be called New York State of Mind 3, it could be called something else, I'd have loved it. When you got that name.
Hold on, cut your wisdom. You say that, though, but he's talking about New York City, though.
How we talking about New York City on a lot of songs.
This song was specifically a New York City song.
I get it.
There was one part he said where we have hotels that used to be messed up. Like right now, he's talking about 42nd Street where it used to be prostitutes and stuff.
I get you, bro. I heard the song like 5 times. You know, so I know what you're talking about. Y'all from New York, y'all know the ins and outs.
It's specifically New York targeted.
It is. I get it. I've been to New York 10 times or more. I got family up there. I've been out tunneling all that shit. I did. I'm in my 50s too, bro. I did all that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not no rookie shit over here.
Hold on. Now you claiming the tone now? You went to the tone?
No, I ain't claiming shit. I've been all that stuff. I'm not foreign to Let me finish my thought. Anyway, like I said, when you name something New York State of Mind Part 3, in the first 2 songs, even in Part 2, he used kind of basically the same beat and tweaked the song. So what I would like to hear on this one, if him doing that again, keeping the theme to a degree and tweaking a little bit more, but still getting that same sound and vibe from Part 1 to Part 2 to keep the theme going. He didn't keep that theme going. You know what I'm saying? To me, yes, the words and the lyrics is all New York. Right. I get that. You know what I'm saying? But naming it that is going to bring the criticism. You know what I'm saying? Also, if Madman not going to be the second track on it, why the hell New York State of Mind Part 3 not the second track on the song? You know, I don't know. I don't like it being track number 3 either. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's a decent song.
So you got a problem? You got a problem with it being track 3?
The track listing is off to me song. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But good song. Didn't live up to the expectations to me because of the name of the song. The rhyming was dope. But to Slander's point, I think that the beat on this one, it's not trash to me like what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think it's not a great song for what the name of the song is, but a solid song nevertheless.
Now, let me give my bars off this. I like this song. I don't love it. I like it, right? And I respectfully, I know he's saying tone, but he's painting, I feel for me, he's painting a whole picture from where I'm from, right? And I respect that. Now, do I got this sit at the table, Part 1 and Part 2? Hell no, I don't. I like the storytelling. Watch, I got in my notes also. They talk about famous clubs, Tunnel, Palladium, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I like that. The Rakim sample verse at the end and everything like that. I see mixed reviews on this. I like it, but I don't love it. You know what I'm saying? So that's that right quick.
I'm on record to say I love it.
I like it though.
I love it.
Oh, you think the classic song? No, watch.
I'm on record to say I love it. One of the greatest trilogies in hip hop history.
Oh,
yo, hold on, yo. Dare I say?
Over Superman Lover? Over Superman Lover?
No, hell no.
Yo, wait, but you know what? Yeah, because New York State of Mind Part 1 and 2 is better than any Superman Lover. There's no Superman Lover better than New York State of Mind 1 and 2. No Superman Lover.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
What's your tone? So, all right. Let me go ahead, y'all. I'll make it real quick here, man. Track 4, Welcome to Underground, before I pass to you, Watts. I think the beat is just okay. Welcome to the Underground. I think basement to live, way underneath me, the earth, dig up dirt, termites, and bake the scratch from Primo with the Ice Cube voice. I like that also. Ice Cube voice coming straight from the Underground. Verse 2, the one who took out a legend. He next to be a legend. I don't like Nas. Nas lyrics on his beat don't really make a marriage to me. I like the song. I don't love it. It's a cool song. What you got, Watts?
So I agree with everything you said with the first part when you talked about the Ice Cube coming straight from the Underground. Nas' second verse was insane.
Yes, it's the best verse.
The second verse was crazy. He said, y'all awaited Primo Nas like it was detox from the drum machine when Primo can do the beatbox. And he was talking about you take the keys, knock it on the table. Like that shit was crazy, that second verse. So yeah, man, this was a dope song. Now that's what I'm saying. Nas's lyricism was so on point that you would have to say, I don't like this because DJ Premier's production made me not want to hear the lyricism of Nas. That's crazy. To say I can't listen to the way Nas is rapping on this album because Primo's beats. Let me get back to the Primo beats.
Yeah.
Does anybody have Gangstar albums?
We all do, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I don't know because y'all act like y'all don't. Y'all act like y'all don't have Gangstar. Gangstar.
Nah, yo, you just want to know.
This is Gangstar production.
How do we act like we don't?
Nah.
And let me tell you why it's Gangstar production. Let me tell you why it's Gangstar production. Because when we talk about Primo's best beats, what do we talk about? We always talk about his Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas beats, his classic group home beats, right? Or we talk about his freestyle beats. But the album cuts on Step Into the Arena, Daily Operation, these are just like that. This is
not Daily Operation.
The production on this is pure Gangstar Primo album cut, without question.
No, come on.
And you talk to somebody who's a Gangstar aficionado.
Come on, man.
One at a time.
I'm gonna ask you. Let me say something real quick about what Watson's saying, and we don't agree a lot, but to his point. But let me preface it though. It is reminiscent of old Gangstar group albums. Let me say this though.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, man.
It's reminiscent of the way he made the beats. To me, it's just a watered down version of those Gangstar albums. It's not the level of those beats to me. It does have the sound.
You can't say two things that tone respectfully.
You listen to what I'm saying. I can hear the resemblance of the old Gangstar songs and beats in this album, but not on a dope scale like that is my point, dog. Yes, it can remind me of some of those songs on Step Into the Arena, Daily Operation, No More Mr. Nice Guy. I know where he's going with that.
I love you and Watson, but y'all bugging on. I love you niggas, but y'all are bugging on that comment. You'll watch. I love y'all niggas.
No, we not.
Yo.
You know what, three? And you know what? Because as we go through more of these songs, the beats are gonna get iller. And then you really gonna have to say something.
Just this song I'm talking about. But you're not. Go ahead, Slander. Let's get this joke. Yes, man.
You got Tony, right? He likes to play both sides of the fence. Can't trust this nigga.
Both sides of shit, bro.
He likes to play both sides of the fence. Can't trust this nigga for nothing. Can't trust him for nothing. I wouldn't trust this nigga as far as I could throw him. He try to play both sides of the fence every time.
No.
Yo, he should have been a politician, yo. He should have been a politician because that's what he does. Watching, he's just too hip hop for me. He tries to be too hip hop, and he be sounding fucking crazy. This shit has nothing to do. No. He does no. Got no. You cannot compare this shit to nothing.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't. Not this
nothing. Did you not hear what I said? I said it sounds like Gangstar album cuts.
It don't sound like none of that shit. Nothing. No.
I don't like that Gangstar word.
No.
You know how much I love
the producer. It's the same producer who's cutting and chopping beats up, scratching in vocal samples. This is what he's doing.
Say me. I want to talk about that. The voice samples, right? I think we got to separate him adding a dope cube sample.
No, I'm not separating it. Not separating it. That's part of his production.
Let me finish, brother. Let me get my shit off. I'll let you get your shit off. We can't just talk about the sample of the voices. I'm talking about the beat that go to samples.
And I like the beat. I got no problem with the beat, bro.
I like some of the sample voices that he does because it's nostalgia purposes, right? But that don't mean I like the beat that goes with it. And I think I'm entitled to listen to a beat and be like, okay, just because you're sampling a Q-Tip or Absol, I might not like the fucking beat that go with it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
And what you and Tone, I hear what y'all say. I'm listening to my brothers talk, right? I strongly disagree with y'all comments about. I'm a fan on this. I don't get Gangstar vibes or Welcome to the Underground.
Nothing at all. Nothing.
Let me say this real quick though. And again, I said a watered down version of them Gangstar songs for one. But two, most fans of Premier do talk about the Nas, Jay-Z, group home and all that. Most these people who type it on Twitter don't know about the album cuts on No More Mr. Nice Guy, on Step Into the Arena, and on Daily Operation. That's one of the points that I think he's trying to make also. A lot of fans don't know those songs.
Well, we do.
No,
Nas got a song called Junkie on there. He's talking about niggas like us, Tone. All four of us here, right? We'll get to that in a minute.
But I'm not just talking to y'all. I'm talking about to the.
I got you. But I'm talking about brothers right now.
Know those.
And y'all know better. I feel y'all know better. This man here knows better. I just feel Watson knows better.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you the feel. Okay. This is the feel I get. Gangstar album cuts.
I'm not sure.
You're wrong. I think you're wrong. You're dead wrong on this one. No.
I don't agree.
Listen, y'all two together. Me and Slan on the side.
No. Yeah, yo. I'm not jacking that at all. Hell no.
He ain't got you. He don't like nothing though. But go ahead.
So I'm gonna let you set this off because you've been talking about this song at least 3 times. You mentioned this song, Madman. Go ahead, brother. I'm gonna let you set it off. Go ahead.
That's the next one up.
Yes, Madman.
I thought Welcome to the Underground was next.
Madman is next.
We ain't talking about Welcome to the Underground.
Yeah, that's what we just talked about it.
I didn't say that about them yet.
Oh, you know, my bad. I apologize.
Oh no, go ahead.
Go. My bad.
Now again, I said to me this album had 3 skips. This is one of them. I don't like this song, man.
Okay.
Nas rapping on it, yes. Is Primo trying to gather some of that old gangsta to the point we're trying to make? Yes. I don't think it worked. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the song. When I heard the snippet, I was like, I'm gonna wait to hear the whole song though, because I don't like to jump to conclusions. Once I heard the whole song, I was like, this one could have came off. Is Nas rapping on it? Yes. Love what he said. Love that second verse. All that. Nas did this the whole album to me. He was very creative lyrically. He did his thing. You know what I'm saying? We'll get into Nas' performance because Nas' performance was stellar to me. But I don't like this beat. I don't like the song. I wish that shit was taken off the album. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute, hold on. So you want to tell me the way I feel about Get Ready, you niggas just got me about Get. You were watching Kill about Get Ready. Well, that's how you feel about Welcome to the Underground?
I don't like neither one of them.
Okay, so, all right. Next song. So I'm gonna stay with you. I'm gonna move around. I'm gonna move around because you've been talking about this song so much. Madman, go ahead. I'll let you set it off. Go ahead.
Madman's a dope song to me, bro.
All right.
That's one of the ones when I heard it, and to me, this is when the album started taking a different turn for me.
Okay,
I feel like this album ended strong. I think it started with Madman. When I heard this song, I was like, this that Primo shit I want to hear with Nas right here. I thought the lyrics and the beat blended perfectly together, man. I just love the energy of it. It did remind me again of an old Gangstar type song. Personally, I know you hate to hear that Slander and 3, but it did. It gave me that vibe, and some of the songs gave me that vibe. But I know when people hear Gangstar and they think how great those beats are, it almost sounds like an insult when we compare this album to a Gangstar album, and that's not what we're trying to do. I'm just talking about the sound of it in terms of like what they was trying to achieve. You know what I'm saying? And I think Madman's one of the songs when I said this is the Nas Primo I thought I was going to hear throughout every track on the album. So that's the way I feel about it. I think it's a dope song.
I think the beat is okay. I like the sampling of Inspector Deck and the Jizza. Nas says multiple hit makers on one album. I introduced it, and that's a goddamn truth. That's a facts. Still Nasty since 91. Jesus Christ. Nothing competes with Snoop before Wu, before Big. There was that young kid with small dress from the bridge. I now showing love to Stack Bundles and Chinks Drugs. I made the samples with Poke and Tone. I like all that tone. I'm glad he's showing love throughout the album and everything like this. I rock with Madman. What you got, Watts?
I'm glad you said everything you said because that's exactly what that's exactly what this song was. Nas had to give y'all a history lesson of who he was, and he talked about it. And like when he said before Big, before Snoop, before Wu, because in 1991 we heard Live at the Barbecue. We never heard of none of them. We heard of the Jizza, but there was no Wu at that time. We didn't know nothing about Wu-Tang Clan. So I like that he was speaking some facts. He named legendary acts that he's before. So he's like, yeah, I started that golden age renaissance of hip hop in the 90s. So Madman, so this is where it gets crazy. He ain't missed yet for me. So now the highs only go higher. Now at this point, the highs only go higher with every song and the lyrics. So another non-skip, another pure playlist song. Love this song.
Sir, come
Love this song,
Sir,
3, because I
sir.
agree with everything you said. 3,
Sir.
I love this song. I agree with everything you said.
Sir, I'm coming back to you. Stay with me, please. All right. You sat here and said he has not missed at all, right?
Yes.
So when you say you don't miss, are you saying he's a heavy replay value song? Or you saying it's classic songs?
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely what? What to what?
Absolutely heavy replay.
Get ready.
This album does for me. This album does for me what the Auditorium did for me last year. It's one of those albums we have a legendary MC with a legendary producer, and they're rapping in their 50s while they're maintaining their lyrical greatness.
Wait,
that's what's on display.
I'm coming, fellas. You sat there and told me on the show that you had comment and
absolutely, yes. Best album, easily the best album of 2024.
I'm not mad at it.
I agree with Watson. I agree with Watson. Number one for last year. I agree.
I'm not mad at it. But for you to say that, then you're basically comparing that number one album you got last year to this.
Yes, absolutely. Same feel.
No, it doesn't. Hell no.
With the three.
Pete Rock went better than Primo for a hot minute.
Hold up. We're talking about Nas's lyricism is so great on this album that it overpowers beats that you think are mid. Because we're not going to dismiss his lyricism. Nas is because of his lyricism.
I mean like y'all niggas talk. I mean like y'all niggas talk. I'm not letting this nigga get away with that bullshit. Son, it sounds like I'm gonna fuck with the youth right now. Sounds like you glazing, my nigga. Stop glazing. You're doing too much, Watson. I'm letting you. I'm hearing you out. You're doing too. No, it has nothing. No, listen. I let you talk. Listen. The volume 1, the Auditorium.
Yes.
If you want, listen. If you want to call that a classic, I won't argue with you because that's my favorite album for 2024. So with that being said, none of these songs compared to them shits on that album.
Okay, we got more songs coming up. We'll find out.
I'm gonna say, hold on. I'm gonna say this, and then we can move on. I'm gonna say this, minus probably King's Disease 3. None of those Hit Boy albums with Nas could even touch Volume 1, the Auditorium. Oh, I know about it. That's why I said it. We can move on.
King's Disease 3 can.
I
just said KD3. That's the only album.
Magic.
I want to ask a question. Tone, I'm going around. I'm going to go Tone, Watson, Slan. I'm going to you first, Tone. A lot of conversation was Hit Boy has better chemistry than Nas does with Premier. You say what to that?
Well, I mean, we also trying to compare 79 songs to one album. So
Absolutely.
Yeah, you got better chemistry at this point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, they worked together for damn near 4-5 years on 6 albums. Yeah, more chemistry. You know what I'm saying? To me, yeah, I mean, I understand the idea of Nas and Primo having some kind of great chemistry, but they only did like 8 songs together. They made Nas albums before this album and like 2 other songs. So you know what I'm saying? We're talking about 10 songs or whatever before this album. So yeah, he was locked in with Hit Boy, and I also believe that Hit Boy did a lot of executive producing, not just making beats. It felt like he was guiding those Hit Boy albums, which is the reason to me why an album like KD3 sounds so damn good and cohesive, because I felt like that young boy is an executive producer also. Sometimes our old school cats, we got these beats. This nigga's gonna rhyme, these the beats, we're gonna sequence it, we're gonna leave it alone. I think a cat like Hit Boy was really producing Nas. You know what I'm saying? And Nas, to me, was humble enough to let this young boy produce him. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why, to me, the Magic 3s, the KD2s, and all that, they sound like albums. They sequence good. I like it. So, yeah, I do think they got better chemistry. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that. But, yeah, I absolutely believe Hit Boy and Nas got better chemistry overall than Nas and DJ Premier, even though Nas and Premier got these iconic songs. So you fighting against the past. When you bring up Nas and Premier, you're talking about iconic, legendary New York hip-hop songs. Nostalgia.
What you got to watch?
For
No, my question. Nas and Premier and Nas Hit Boy is a conversation. I want to get everybody's take on that.
Different. It's so Nas, because he's a supreme lyricist, he just rapping over different beats. That's all it is. Nas as the MC doesn't falter. Nas can do a song like Echo with Swizz Beats. He can do songs with Timbaland. He can do songs with all kinds. He can do songs with Dr. Dre. So Nas can do songs with any kind of producer. But when it comes to Premier, they capture the essence of boom bap 90s hip hop. And that was 100% captured on this album.
Boom bap don't mean better though.
Hit Boy gave him a different sound. Hip hop gave him Hit Boy gave him a different sound.
Echo
No, he said the last one Tony said. We said Tony. You said what now?
I said boom bap. That's fine because that's what they do. But overall, that don't mean it's better. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I didn't say it was better. I'm telling you what they did.
I know you don't, but I'm saying a lot of people do think that on Twitter. They automatically assume if an album is boom bap damn focus, it's automatically better than the album.
90s New York hip hop is boom bap focused and it's considered the greatest era of hip hop. 90s New York hip hop. That's boom bap focused.
Okay, that's fine. But hip hop is bigger than just boom bap in New York too. We do know that.
I know New York created hip hop, so I don't know that.
I don't give a fuck about who created it right now.
I don't know. I can't. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. I'm proud that New York City created it.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Tony, watch your fucking mouth. It started with us.
I ain't watching shit.
All right, we the fucking asking. Watch your fucking mouth. It started with us. It started with us. I know y'all hate that shit, but it started with us. And it's gonna end with us, and it's gonna end with us. No matter what you South niggas say. What you talking about? Watch your fucking mouth. You bugging. You bugging.
Ain't nobody hating on New York. That shit don't. Hold on, let me say this, Three. That don't work on me. I've been on plenty of podcasts when people tried that. Nas my favorite MC. Tribe my favorite group. I learned how to scratch on records, Run DMC records, all of that shit. So get the fuck out of here with that New York shit. I love New York.
You know what you sound like? You know what you sound like? Hold on, Toe. You know what you sound like?
What?
You sound like you pro-black but sleep with white women at nighttime, my nigga. Get the fuck out of here, B.
Stay focused, you
want to play? No. He want to play both sides of the fence. He wants to play both sides of the fence. I'm not letting you do that. You can't shit on one thing but then praise something else and then try to say, nah, I'm vote yo. You be doing that shit.
Stay with me. Hit Boy and Nas, the conversation I saw on Twitter. Hit Boy and Nas, Premier and Nas. I saw people say that Nas should have.
I told you which one.
You say what to that, sir?
Me? All right. I'm gonna say Hit Boy. I'm gonna say Hit Boy and Nas.
What?
They have better albums. They have better albums together.
So then you spent the last 5 minutes talking shit, and you agree with me?
No.
Go ahead.
You didn't let me finish. You didn't let me finish.
Fast, man.
What I'm saying is, like, they did 6 albums together, right? I say Hit Boy and Nas are 3 and 3, right? I like the first 2 Magics and Kings is these 3. Now, I don't want to hear another 5 albums from Primo and Nas. It's over. That's it. I think he should just move on. And Primo, I'm suspending him for like a whole year. He needs to go chill. He needs to go sit down somewhere. But what I'm saying is,
that sounds crazy.
Just
I think he needs to go sit down. He needs to sit. Let me finish. He needs to sit down for a year.
Yo, let's finish the album. Let's finish the song and then get to it.
Let's finish. Go, Slam.
Yo, listen. I think, and I'm coming to the realization, right, where I think we need to just enjoy people of how we hear them. Where like AZ, I don't want to hear an AZ and Nas album. I just like the songs that do something. Same shit, but I'm just saying, like that's conducive to what we're talking about. Where like I think Nas and Primo, they were good from like, song for, a song or two on each album and then go about your business. As far as doing a whole album together, I think we were reaching for that.
Okay.
Or so it should have happened 20, 30 years ago. It shouldn't have happened now. That's all.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead. As I move on to the album here now, I felt this is when the album starts picking up a little bit for me, right?
It picks up after writing.
I'm gonna go pause tapes here, right? You got Havoc talking in the intro. This song is definitely for 80s babies. I don't think I see a lot of young niggas out there talking about pause. No, we ain't talking about that kind of pause. Our pause is totally different than you young niggas pause. All right. I love Nas flowing here, man. Listen for a beat to rock. 90-minute tape I got. Enough time, play it one time, 4 bars, press record, and press pause, then restart. I love that shit. I love Pause tapes. I like the creativity of this. And Nas is very creative, man. He thinks out the box, and he brings you back into a time where I could relish everything he's saying. I love this song. What you got, Watts? Pause tapes.
This is an introspective song because he's talking about pause tapes. Growing up, he's talking about the Panasonic. He's talking about the boombox.
Maxwell.
He's talking about listening to it. Let's talk about Primo. I like that Primo just played Havoc talking. You're like, where's he going with this? And then he starts, saying, record, loop. Like, I thought that was creative. And then Nas tells introspective storytelling, which Nas is a genius at doing. Another great song. Immaculate song. 3, I agree with everything you said.
I love your words, immaculated. Great, Tone. What's up, Tone? Can't hear you, brother. Can't hear you. We can't hear you. Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's low.
Yeah. You talk, Tone. Talk.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you go. Go ahead, Tone. The floor is yours. Go ahead,
No, look, this is one of the sleepers of the album for me, the Pause Tapes, man. A lot of young cats won't understand this song like we do. You know what I'm saying? And for me, it took me back. We're gonna go back to old 90s Primo real quick. That joint he did on J. With the Damage was Static. You know what I'm saying? Reminds me of that joint like Static, you know what I'm saying, in the background or whatever. It had the old grungy. It almost got like a 36 Chambers type dark, basement style a little bit to me, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, dope song. Of course, Nas being the concept king, creative king. I already say he the most creative MC ever to rhyme. I've been saying that forever. And it's just another example of Nas being the most creative MC ever pick a mic up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, dope song.
A lot of creative MC talk get told. A lot of creative MC talk.
Yeah, they ain't Nas though. They ain't talking about roaches and chicken and a damn gun and backwards. But I digress. You know what I'm saying? Right. So yeah, this is just classic Nas again. This is another song where I said this is what I imagine with Primo and Nas doing a song together, something like this. Like I said, it reminded me of that J. Root song Static or something like that, man. So yeah, this is the joint right here. I like this joint.
Slam.
I love it. I like it. It wasn't long enough.
You like the song. Yeah. Wow. You actually like the song. Here we are.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I think it could have been longer, but I like it. You know what I'm saying? Again, it's introspective Nas, and I'm not. When it comes to storytelling, I never slighted Nas at all. Like he's probably the greatest, or if not the second greatest storyteller of all time. I got big at number one.
I'm gonna say you, Slam. Do you have?
I got big at number one, but. Huh?
Oh, you got Nas over Slick Rick? In storytelling?
Yes. Slick Rick is the blueprint. He's not the best. There's a big difference. Okay. Like he kicked open the door. Like he's the blueprint. He's Mount Rushmore, but he's not the best. Nas and Big are the best storytellers. And then I think I will put Scarface or Ghostface at number 3. But either or. But Nas is like, he's unmatched when it pertains to introspective storytelling. So you won't get an argument out of me. And the beat was a little slow to me, but I liked it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with it. It was all right.
All right.
I like it.
Yo, 3, what did you think of the production? What did you think about Primo's production on Pause Tape?
I like the production, brother.
Did it remind you of anything, or you just liked it?
Tone brought up Static and everything. Like, it's very interesting that he said Static and everything like that, which I kind of agree with him a little bit on that. But I like the beat. Watch, I like the beat. You sound like you love the beat. Watch, is it a classic beat to you? Classic Primo?
Yeah.
Classic Primo.
But I felt that I felt that way the entire album. But now you're going to start talking about how much you like the beats. As we keep talking, I'm going to make sure you're on record talking about how much you like these beats.
Because we got more
songs coming.
Sir. Liking the beats, loving the beats are two totally different things.
Trust me, you're going to be loving the beats. We got more songs coming.
I'm going to tell you this right now. I got you right now. There's not a beat on here that touches my soul. Not my soul. When I say my hip-hop soul, I'm talking in my soul.
Yeah.
Y'all
that's crazy that you said that. That's crazy that you said that.
I love it. Like,
you and Tone was throwing out there. I don't agree with you, brother.
There's 2 more songs coming up. If they don't touch your soul, you're going to have to explain why. I need to hear why. Okay. We're going to get to them.
The beat on the song you're talking about. The beat on the song. 2 totally different things. The beat on the song.
Go through the songs, bro. We're gonna summarize all this at
All right.
the end.
Once again, next track. Writers, hey Nas, I love what you're doing. You go to pause tapes, you go to writers. Listen, we from the graffiti era.
Yeah.
I live at 1829 Caton Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. I grew up with graffiti on the wall. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with niggas bombing on the train. I tried to do graffiti. I was trash, but I tried. I attempted that, okay? This is a very creative song, man. I don't like the beat like that. It doesn't even sound like the Primo sample, the infamous Biggie. I got Mac 10s, all that. I like the Rakim sample, the Far Side sample. I did like a lot. I love when Nas is talking about the graffiti artists, the bombers, tagging names, walking on your pen and your mark and your chalk. I love Nas bars. I don't like Premier's production. Watch what you got.
This is a classic song on this album. Nas is basically giving props to one of the elements of hip hop. Graffiti is a major part of us growing up. When we grew up, if you watch the movie Beat Street, that's literally how life was. Every day we went outside. And he name dropped. He did a lot of name dropping, which I loved, but his name dropping is basically his version of giving flowers to people. Well, you know, so he gave flowers. He gave flowers to the West Coast. He gave flowers to Philly. He gave flowers to K Slay. He gave flowers to the classic movies like Styles Wars. Like, this was a great song. Not a good song, a great song. And the production did not take away from it. He sampled two different Rakim saying graffiti and that Far Side sample. That was creative. So I thought this was a great, great song.
And also, let me say this before I head to y'all. First song that Nas has with 3 verses on here, fellas. 3 verses with Nas on here. He shot out all the graffiti artists, Saint, Blade, Ink, Sean Cage, Crash. I don't even know half these niggas and shit like that, but respectfully. But yeah, okay, Tone, what you got?
Hey man, it's a dope song, man. And it's just another example of, you know, at the end of the day, Nas is a hip hop head. He pays attention to everything. You know what I'm saying? He's very descriptive in his love for his hip hop and his memories of hip hop. And this is just another thing. Obviously he grew up in Queensbridge. He grew, New York, graffiti. He saw that, whatever, he did that. And this is a perfect song, man. And look, this is a song for you guys from New York to be proud of. You know what I'm saying? And he has several songs on here, truthfully. If you're from New York, you should be proud of. You know what I'm saying? So, and I mean hip hop in general, but obviously it's different when it's the home team, you know what I'm saying? Because you resonate with it more than like me in North Carolina. Right. We didn't have graffiti on trains in North Carolina, so y'all gonna feel that more. You know what I'm saying? But now I think it's a dope song. I thought Primo did a good job on the beat. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with good. You know what I'm saying? We'll get to all that at some point in here too. Beat can be good. Everything ain't gotta be classic. It ain't gotta be whack. It can be a good beat. I felt like this was a good beat. And Nas was rapping great, and which makes a good marriage when it could be a good beat, some great rapping. And I think this and the concept was crazy again. Nas, the concept king. Nobody breaks stuff down about hip hop better than Nas to me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think this fit great on the album. Good song, man.
What you got, Slam?
It's arguably the best song on the album. I'll say that. Arguably the best song on the album.
Wow. Okay.
Arguably. Yeah, this is when the album begins for me. It begins right now. Madman was cool. It was good money. You know, like I like pause tapes too, but this is when the album really starts for me. I think it's the flagship song of the album.
Flagship?
I say flagship song on the album. I said it. Yeah, I like it.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, he's paying. This whole album, man, I think this is just a hip hop album where like he's just paying tribute to hip hop. Okay. And I think this is the penmanship. You know, he's talking about the writers, the penmanship. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we fight over, right? Every day on Twitter, yo, the pen. This is what he's specifying. You know what I'm saying? The pen, whether it be graffiti, that's hip hop. That's part of the element. You know what I'm saying? Writing on that paper, man. You know, and he saluted the writers after the song. He said, "Yo, keep writing, yo, keep putting out that shit." You know, right. But I fuck with it. Yeah, that's it.
Yep. Okay. Track 8, Sons, Young Kings. Now we all know Nas has done a song called Daughters, so him having a song about sons doesn't. I'm not surprised. The beat does not move me. This don't even sound like a Premier beat to me at all. But I love this song and what Nas is talking about the concept of it. Then you got Nas and Nori talking at the end, another Inspector Deck sample and everything like that. Love the lyrics and the meaning of the song, because I have a son, of course, but I don't like the beat at all. Watch, what you got?
Introspection again. Very introspective song. Edo G, be a father to your child vibes. Nas talking about the relationship. Nas talking about the relationship with his mother. He's talking about being a son and his parents and his relationship with his parents. That's literally what he's talking about. You said you like the concept. You like what he's talking about.
I do, but
and that's what he's doing. And that's what he's doing.
It's an epic song. I don't got this at the table.
But I'm telling you what he's doing. So it's a deep, introspective song about childhood, his relationship with his father, his relationship with his mother. Very smooth Primo track. This is a dope, mature song that you would expect a man in his 50s with children to rap about. So I love that he made this a hip-hop song.
You like the beat?
Yes.
What you got, Tone?
I like the song, man. Again, you're gonna have certain albums where you're gonna have some good, good tracks on the album. It's not, to me, it's not a standout song. It's not some great song to me. It's not some great beat to me, but it's a good song. Again, like I said a few minutes ago, nothing wrong with it. It fit on the album. It fit what Nas is right now in his life. He's again concepts. He did the daughters already. He's doing this for the sons, the young kings, and all that stuff. He's always talked about young kings and giving little jewels to young dudes and stuff, especially over the whole Hit Boy run. You saw his maturity as a man, and he was giving it back, paying it forward to a degree, and he's just doing that again on this track. Good album track. Nothing more to be said for me.
Okay. Slander.
Great concept as usual from Nas. But let me say something. Why is it hard for y'all to say the beat is just trash?
Because it's not trash. It's not trash.
Why you can't just say it's not trash? Why you can't?
It's not trash.
Yo, it's trash. Like, yo, y'all not on the payroll. Nas is not paying y'all rent. It's just trash. It just, yo.
You just heard the Ransom album.
You ain't good, bro.
Listen.
You just heard the Ransom album, man. This ain't trash.
I love the concept. The concept is great.
Yes.
The beat is not trash. But I'm just saying, y'all scared to say like, yo, I'm like,
beat. Nothing's trash. There's no trash beat on it.
It don't sound like a Primo beat at all.
There are trash beats on there. Watch it. Knock it off. There are trash beats. Yo, come on, man. Like, yo, I can't trust you niggas, bro. Like, yo, you can't keep it real, yo. You can't keep it real. You can't keep it real.
This ain't Conductor Williams. This ain't Darren Jones.
Oh my God!
Whoa! You might want to slow down.
Niggas is scared. Yo, say, 2025. Yo, y'all know my peoples, right? Like, listen, I'm a big fan of just rapping, street shit, and hip hop or whatever. But I'm not afraid to say, yo, if he drops some trash, the shit is trash.
And what
this ain't trash though. That's what I'm telling you.
That doesn't negate the fact that they're legendary. It doesn't take away from they playing with house money. Nas is playing with house money at this point. He doesn't. Yeah, like he could do whatever he wants, but at the same, he could do. Listen, he could do as long as he's putting out music. He's gonna get critiqued.
Well, he can't do this project because of people been expecting.
No, he can't. No, but I'm just saying. Listen. As long as you're putting out music, listen. I'm gonna judge you, but that doesn't negate the fact that you're still a GOAT or you're still the GOAT. What I'm saying is, you still like Roy Jones, though, my nigga. Like, what the fuck? You shouldn't be in that ring if you're not.
You just acknowledge that Nas lyrically did not. This was a great Nas.
I'm not talking about lyrically. I'm not talking about lyrically.
That's what Nas is.
I'm not talking about lyrically. I'm talking about the production. And you sitting there saying 5 mics every song. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Get to the next
album. You want to get some Conductor Williams? Go to the Conway album then. Have fun with that.
Why is Conductor
Conway album is better than this one? Conway album is better than this one.
No, it's not.
Conway album is way better.
Hell no.
Get to the song, man.
Okay.
Come on.
We'll get say the Conway boss for that. Come talk to you. No. Tone, you're gonna say something. I feel you got something to say.
No, I said get to the songs. Let's get to this album, and then we can talk about other hip hop shit.
All right. Track 9. It's time. I love. Yes, I'm using the word love. The Biz Markie sample. Love it. I love Nas's flow on this beat. I love Nas's flow pockets on this song. I love Nas's second verse. The Fat Joe sample voice also I like. I like this song a lot. What you got, Watts?
Echo everything you said and throw in the Beastie Boys voice sample too. That's the only thing you left out to make this a dope, perfect song again.
Perfect.
Beastie Boys are trash. Don't ever mention them in a hip hop conversation again in your life.
Shit,
Fuck wrong with you.
Go ahead, Tone. Go ahead.
Yeah, so
Beastie Boys.
Not one of my favorites on the. Like I said, the second half of the album to me got the best songs on it. This just happened to be probably the one I like the least. To be honest,
really?
Yeah, it's a solid song though. I like everything y'all said. I agree with, but I don't love it. You know what I'm saying? Now look, real quick, that's the thing. You can not love something and don't think it's whack. I know it's hard for Slander ass to understand this basic concept, but I can say something is okay, and okay don't mean whack. A beat can be okay, and a beat can be cool. The shit ain't gotta be whack. If I think something whack, I call it whack. Now I'm sure you about to say it's whack, so go ahead, Slander, it's your turn.
First of all, don't you ever speak for me. What the fuck is wrong?
I'm speaking for you.
You got your goddamn mind. You
my young homie. My young homie.
Love you to death, Tony. Yeah. Like, it's fire. Like, it's alright. Like, it's alright. Like, it's not trash.
I'm sorry. It got me doing this. I'm sorry.
I ain't doing all that.
It did. I'm sorry.
Yo, Three, don't ever do that again. Yo, Three, don't ever do that again in your life. Don't do that. It's dope. I fuck with it, but it's not like no.
I like this song a lot. I ain't gonna hold you. I do. I fuck with this.
It ain't gonna have me shaking my ass on the dance floor. Listen, it ain't gonna have me shaking my ass on the dance floor. I'll tell you that right now.
Never shaking up, relax. The shaking the ass thing.
Why I gotta be on some bullshit, my nigga? I'm talking about dance.
I don't bullshit. I don't dance.
It wasn't no time. It's not like I'll nod my head and be like, yo, all right, that's about it. That's all it's getting out of me.
Nas just flowing on here. Lovely to me.
No, listen. Again, I'm not critiquing Nas much at all as a lyricist on this album, bro. Nas is top 5 all time ever. The tempo, he was flowing. His cadence was crazy and everything. Yeah, delivery, everything.
Mm-hmm.
The beat was okay. It wasn't all that.
Okay,
that's all. Like it was just okay. Like it was all right.
I ain't mad at you.
Was it hard to say that, Slander? I heard you say okay. That's good, right? Okay.
It was all right. Yeah, but I didn't be thinking everything is 5 mics, everything is 5 mics.
I don't think it's 5 mics, sir. I ain't saying 5 mics. This song is cool. All right, let's keep moving. Track 10. For me, y'all, I thought Nas went back to back because you see how I just talked about It's Time, right? I really, really like Nasty Esco Nasir. Probably one of my favorite songs on this project. I like the beat a lot. Heard that, Watts? One of my favorite songs on here. The Guards Esco, Nasty Nas from Nasir since the Sandbox came out of it, part of my omnious content. The second verse, I'm Nasty Nas, I was destined to be here in grandfather's cast atmosphere to breathe Kumo D air. It's Esco here. Yeah. Second verse, Nas is speaking to Nas almost. You feel like Nas speaking to Nas on here and shit like this. 3 verses again from Nas. I actually like all 3 verses from Nas. Once again, before I pass it, my man's Watts. I really, 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 really like Nasty Esco Nasir. Watts. What you got?
Remember when you said there wasn't no more songs that touch your soul? Mm-hmm. It sounded like this song touched your soul.
It's my favorite song on this album.
It sounds like it touched your soul. You had said no other song was going to touch your soul. It sounds like this song touched your soul.
I like this song a lot. My favorite
song. This song is so good, it could be on It Was Written. That's how good this song is. It's a concept song. Mm-hmm. It's creative. If Nas talking about his 30-year history, but he's talking to himself and where he's at in each stage of his life as an MC, this is a 5-mic song, and there's nothing Slander can do about it. But
it's 5 mics to you, my nigga. Every song needs 5 mics on here. So
this is 5 mics, because you know it's 5 mics. Watch what Tone say, and Slander got to deal with it. He got to deal with that. This song is 5 mics for real.
What up, Tone?
Look, me and Watts been going in for years, and you know at times I don't want to agree with this cat. But I tell you what, I'm agreeing with him today on this song. This
brothers coming together. Okay,
this one of the ones right here when I say, you know what, this can be in a Nas top 25, top 30 song list. Like, this is a great Nas song. You know what I'm saying?
No, the hell it won't. See, this is the
Man,
bullshit
let
I'm
me
talking about.
finish.
Let y'all talk.
Let me
I let
finish.
y'all talk. This is crazy.
Let me finish.
Go ahead, Tom.
This song, this is a classic Nas and Primo song to me. You know what I'm saying? Love it. The concept dope. The lyrics are insane, man. Imagine this dude is really talking to himself about different stages of his career and different stages of his life. This is a flawless. This is the best song on the album to me. Great song. Classic. I'm done.
The C word. So hold on. You and Watts got it as a C word?
Yes.
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 I don't know if I got a C word just yet. I like it a lot though, fellas. I like this song a lot.
Classic Nas song.
I don't know if it's a C word yet. I don't know if I got a C word. Watts will kill me. I don't know if I got a C word. Watts, I can't like this song. I can't like it without saying.
Ain't not one damn classic song on his album. There's not one classic song on his album. Not one classic song on his album. No.
It's a classic Nas song.
It's a fire. You know, it's borderline. All right, fire. Like it's not. Again,
what does borderline fire mean?
Meaning it's not classic, but it's like it's fire. Like I'll be like, yo, all right.
It sounds like you really want to say
it. Black girl also shorty or for ice, my nigga. What you be doing here with you, brother?
I'm not. Look, yo, no. It's like
right now he bobbing and weaving right now because you know what? His narrative today is he don't want to say nothing that's great on this album. This is an opportunity.
Nothing is great on it, man. Nothing, man. I told you the flagship song is Writers for me. Right, but it's definitely a dope song. This is definitely a dope song. It's fire.
You got Writers over this? You got Writers over this?
Right now, yeah.
Okay. Man, get out of here.
I don't, but yeah.
Man, get out of here, man.
You think this shit is gangsta-ish, so I don't care what you say.
Damn right I do.
It was written. I think this song could be on It Was Written. That's how good it is.
Man, you need to be drug tested.
This song can be on It Was Written. That's how good it is.
It was written.
It's a great song, man. Go ahead, 3, man.
What else you got, Slam? Let you get your shit on. Anything else?
We ain't listening to this. Man.
I'm good, man. Nah, man. These niggas is fake. Yo, I'm rolling with the young niggas today. They glazing. I'm rolling with the young niggas today. I'm rolling with the young niggas today. They're glazing. I'm not riding with the classic shit or none of that.
Hey, 3.
None of that.
3, let me say this real quick to Slander. I said at the beginning of this damn video, this album got 3 skips to me. That sound like glazing?
No.
She got more. She got more than
what up? Go ahead.
We're gonna get to that. Yeah, we're not even talking about. He think this shit is 10 mics. It's 10 mics to watch it.
We'll get to the mic. We'll get to the mic skill in a second.
Go ahead. My fault, man.
Next song. Track 11, fellas. My Story, Your Story, featuring AZ. Only guest appearance as a Method Man, Biggie shit, and everything like that. Of course, AZ Life's a bitch. Nas and AZ on they Run DMC, Smith & Wesson, Jada Kiss, back and forth and everything like that. Now, does this give me more money, more murder, Life's a bitch vibes? We don't got to go into that bag. But this is a very good song for these brothers to go back and forth. I like this song. Watch, talk to me. My Story, Your Story, featuring AZ.
I love the fact that that Esco and Sosa was going back and forth. It shows that they have unmatched chemistry. Like I told you, they are a better duo than Hov and Beans. I told you that 3, and you're gonna have to stand. You're gonna have to eat that.
I'm not eating the goddamn thing.
What was great? I said it. I stand on that. You can't lyrically prove that they better. I like that back and forth. I like at the end 3 when Nas was talking to AZ and he said, feels like the Lancey Street and Albee Shore and the Albee Square Mall. And when I heard him say that, I was thinking about the Dana Dane song, Delancey Street. And then I thought about Biz Marquis song. And then I thought about Biz Marquis, Albee Square. So that was a dope, that was pure New York, pure back and forth. And then, of course, at the end, Beastie Boys sample, Scratch from DJ Premier. Thank you, DJ Premier, for that ill Beastie Boys sample. Scratch Boys.
What you got, Tom?
Hey, man, I'm entertained, baby. These 2 cats keep me entertained.
I love this nigga, man. Yeah, Tom, what you got, man?
Real talk, man. I like the song. I like the fact that AZ the only guest on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, man.
I'm going to cut your wisdom. Can I ask you a question, Tom, to carry on? Do you feel it should have been more guest appearance? Of course, the boy. Do you feel that way? It should have been more.
In retrospect, no.
I wish he did. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, you know what? I think that he was trying to go back as early as he could and having one guest appearance, man, and not having it flooded with a bunch of different people to take from because he's in the zone lyrically right now. He don't need to have 5-6 guests on his albums right now. The way Nas been rapping since KD1. He don't need a lot of people on his album, even though he had a couple people on certain albums because he's a younger boy and in tune and shit like that. But Nas went back to Primo and AZ to his day ones. So I'm not mad at that. So I'm glad it was just AZ on the album. Personally, I thought it was a good song. You know what I'm saying? Going back and forth, smooth. You know what I'm saying? Rarely when you hear Nas and AZ together, they don't sound pretty good anyway. You know what I'm saying? They don't really have any misses to me personally. Right. This ain't one of their top tier songs together. Let's not fucking make no mistakes.
That's a nice bitch. More money, more murder. It's not one.
Okay.
It's not.
Go ahead. Watch. Go ahead. We talking.
No, I'm saying it's not fair to compare against those kind of songs, but I would say this is something like The Flyest or something like that. That second tier of Nas and AZ. You know what I'm saying? Life's a bitch and Phone Tap. That's top tier Nas AZ. This is like Flyest, you know what I'm saying? Something like that, cool. You know what I'm saying? It fit the vibe. You know, I ain't mad at it. Good song.
Slam, before you go, what you gonna say? Watch, you gonna say something?
No. The Flyers. I was gonna say that this gives you that feel of the Flyers. Like they just have good chemistry when they rap together. You know, that's all.
Yeah. Slam, what you got?
Sleeping Bag Records on the production. I almost went to sleep. But the back and forth, that's classic AZ, classic Nas. You know what I'm saying? But the beat, trash. I don't like the beat. I don't like the beat at all. I almost went to sleep. That shit was NyQuil. And you talk about the Flyers? Hell no. It's not even in it. This is shit I'm talking about.
Same vibe. I said same vibe.
No.
There we go again.
If you talk about lyricism, if you talk about spitting, this lyricism, okay. Not the beat. The beat is just the beat. Almost like the vibe, beat, whatever. However you want to describe it. It's not good. No.
Man, you ain't even.
No, it's not even one. It's not even in top 5. I wouldn't put that in that top 5 AZ Nas collaboration.
Bad that basically. You ain't listening to class in school.
I'm listening to it. You say you comparing it to the Flyers. I think the Flyers is one of their best songs together. What are you talking about? Yes.
Get out of here, man.
Over Life's
Get out. All right, whatever.
Over Life's a bitch and More Money, More Murder?
No.
I said no. I said top 5. I said probably top 5.
Like Phone Tap or Serious? You ever heard Serious before?
The hell no, Phone Tap. Phone Tap, hell no.
What about Serious? What about AZ and not Serious?
No, I got Flyers as top 5. Flyers. Don't fucking ask me stupid questions. I said,
man, get out of here.
Top 5 Flyers.
That shit ain't even that dope. Go ahead, man.
You bugging. But you like this shit. But you like this shit, right?
I like the Flyers better, but I'm saying it's on the same vein as that.
Yeah, whatever. All right.
All right. Next song, fellas. Bouquet to the Ladies. I like this song a lot. Like the Paris Smith voice sample, like the LL Cool J voice sample. Showing love to Rod Digger. 3D Nati went crazy on social media with Nas showing her wild love. She went crazy. Rod Digger showing love too. Also, Nas showing love
to
Shay. And Nas showing love to the new crop of ladies. You got Doshi, Megan, Cardi, Lotto, Gorilla, Rhapsody. I love Rhapsody. Remy, showing love to those ladies. Very, very dope song, man. I would say this. I would love Nas to drop a video with this, and if he can get a lot of these ladies in a video, I think that'll be a
no. I'm cutting you off. No.
Why?
No.
No, go ahead. You jumped in.
No, niggas taking for these hoes, man. None of them wrote their rhymes or nothing.
You're trash.
I'm not gonna let you go. This is trash. I'm going there. No. The only one I respect, the only one that I'm glad he said her name was Shay Noor.
What's wrong with the other ladies? Show love to all the ladies. He ain't picking and choosing.
Nah. Sexy Red, get the fuck out of here, man. No. This ain't ladies first, nigga. This ain't no ladies first, song. No, I'm not with it. Take it how you want it. Take it how you want it. I don't like it. That's another skippable song. I don't like it. I'm not replaying this.
What concept? You showing love to in hip hop. We all listen to female hip hop. Don't we grew up?
I love women like that. I love women too, but I'm not making a whole song dedicated to them. No, I'm not.
Why not?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
My nigga, all of us grew up on Salt and Pepper, Queen Latifah, Moni Love, Real Roxanne Shante. We grew up on all these ladies, the boss.
No, he did. And look,
I love. No. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I know the boss. God bless her soul. I know all the chicks that he mentioned. None of them didn't write their rhymes, minus maybe like 2 or 3 of them. I'm not sitting there bigging them up for nothing. No.
They still artists in hip hop culture. They still
the most I will do with them. Listen, I love Salt and Pepper. I'll date them. I'll take them out to dinner, shit like that. But you talking about hip hop rap? I'm not listening to them. No, I'm not listening to them. No, I'm not. I don't care what you're talking about. I don't care. I don't care. I ain't trading for these dogs, man. Oh, I'm not. I got a daughter, my nigga. So you can't come at me with no bullshit like that. I have a daughter. I'm not doing no shit like that. I'm just no.
All right, Watts, we'll come back to you, sir. Sir, we'll come back to you, get Watts.
This is one of my favorite songs on the album. One of the things that we always do when we talk hip hop was we like, yo, females got to get their props. What's one of the things that I loved about battle rap? I gravitated to Queen of the Ring first. I love the female MCs. I've always loved female MCs. I've never remembered a time in hip hop in my life where females wasn't rapping. From Shy Rock to Blondie, like all females have always been there. So I love that Nas said, you know what? I'm just gonna give props to the females in hip hop, and just to let you know how impactful and powerful this song is. Literally, every woman who had an IG, they posted this. Yep. They posted them listening to it because it meant everything. Shane Noor was like, this is a dream come true. 3D Naughty was like, oh my God. Moni Love is listening to it like this. You know, everybody, this meant something. This song had immediate impact on the hip hop culture because it made females in hip hop feel seen, not ignored the way Slander wants them to just be in the kitchen cooking, not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? This is a great song for this album. A great song. One of my favorites.
Wow. Hey, boom, nigga.
Hey, watch me hit out the park, dog.
And me and Tone did a show on female Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, we did.
So I don't know what you're about, Slander. Three of us on this corner over with this song. Go ahead, Tone.
Nah, man, you know what we did? That was a beautiful episode too, man, because to Watts' point, they've always been there for us who's older. I remember Blondie being one of the first people kind of helping hip hop. A lot of people don't want to admit that. This white lady kind of helped hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, Shy Rock, 4+1, all that, leading the Salt and Pepper. MC Light, my favorite female MC, one of my favorite MCs. Jean Grey, one of the dopest MCs I've ever heard.
She's not an MC. MC Light is not an MC. She didn't write her rhymes. She got
assistants with rhymes, but she wrote some too.
Oh my God.
Nevertheless, women in hip hop are, though, Slander, whatever, dog. Women in hip hop are important, bro. And if you don't understand the impact right now of different female MCs right now are writing rhymes and responding back to Nas right now on Twitter, on IG, TikTok, everything. He literally just impacted the female hip hop culture and the females right now in the culture, and they feeling good about it because, contrary to popular belief, female MCs are important in hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you,
tell me Lil Kim not important, Lauryn Hill not important, Queen Latifah not important. They're important to the culture. Now maybe you're younger than us, so you came up after us, so you don't understand the significance.
I love the ladies. I love Queen Latifah.
You are down
musically, but we're not putting. No. Listen, you're in it. Listen, you're in a man. Listen, you ain't gotta let me slide. I'm a walk. I ain't sliding. I'm a walk. You ain't sliding nothing. Let me tell you something right now. No. Let me say this. We have to hold them. You playing the man's game. We got to hold them to man's standards. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Ain't no man's game. Women was right there at the beginning. Shy Rock was body bagging Melly Mel. Are you serious?
No.
You wasn't around for the 80s, so you don't know about 80s hip hop. Females was there.
I'm not saying they weren't there. I'm not saying they weren't there.
So you don't know about saying Shantae came out. Okay? If you listen to 80s hip hop, females was right there every step of the way with men. Every step of the way.
You niggas sound like you just want some pussy, man.
Why?
You just sound like you want some pussy.
He was
You just sound like you want some pussy, man.
You saying
No.
that don't make sense. That
They're
doesn't make sense.
entertainers, not MCs.
They're
Stop
from the
putting them in the
beginning.
MC category. They're not
That's
MCs.
big-
Stop
that's
putting them in
big disrespect,
Cardi B, Sexy Red. What?
Yo,
That's what we doing.
let's go to the next song, three.
That's what we doing.
Three, let's
Yo,
go
get
to
up
the
outta
next
here,
song.
man.
Let's go to the next song.
I'm not doing
We said we
it.
had
I'm
to
not
stay.
doing it.
Let's go to the next song, three. Let's go.
Wait.
I'm not doing that. I'm not. Believe it. Believe it. I said it. I said it.
Yeah, that's ignorant.
I
man.
said it.
Look, they used to
whatever.
call, yeah, it is. They
Whatever.
used to call Stone
I don't
Pepper
like that
and Run DMC. That's how far back this goes. Because they're important in the culture, bro. For you to dismiss that, it's kind of alarming, bro. For real. And I ain't talking
Did they even write their rhymes? Did they write their rhymes? Did Run DMC write their rhymes? I don't even. They didn't even write. No, go ahead. That's another
Come
story.
on, three. Let's go to the next song, man. I'm not getting caught up in
Wait,
this. Let's talk about the Nas album.
What are you trying to allude to, sir? Sir, what are you
Cut
trying
it
to
out.
allude to over there, sir?
Go to the.
What
go
did
to
you
the
hear me
next
say?
song, bro.
Let's get to
What did you hear me
Junkie,
say?
brother. Let's get to Junkie. Come on, dude.
Go to the next song, man.
I'll blow this whole shit up, nigga. Nah, man. Y'all not gonna. Nah, man.
This
I'm
one
good.
of your worst
man.
takes
Come
ever.
on.
Hey, Slander, this is one of your worst takes ever, bro. And I don't know you for
I
years.
don't. Won't be the first.
And you've had some
Won't be
bad
the first. Won't be the last. Won't be the first. Not the first, and it won't be the last.
It won't be the last, but this is your worst one. Go ahead, three.
All right, let's go to the
Whatever.
song. Next track. We off that. Next track, fellas. Junkie. I love the lyrics of this song. I thought Nas' lyrics saved this beat. Okay? Nice and smooth hip-hop junkie vibes. This song reminds me of all four of us when we talk about junkies. I love the Ab-Soul sample. 2 dope verses from Nasir Jones. Go ahead, Guats, what you got?
Are you don't like the production on this song?
Not really, no.
This is a head nod, Walkman on your head.
I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that.
That's what this is.
I don't know
Are
about
you
all that.
serious, three?
I'm serious.
Junkie.
I'm serious like colon cancer.
Junkie is head nod material.
Stop acting like that, my nigga. Head nod.
Are you
I said a head nod. I mean, come on, brother.
Junkie is head nod
I like the
material.
verses
And then with Nas,
over the beat.
and then with Nas is rapping about
Over the beat.
Come on,
Nas
boy.
bars over the beat.
this song is fire. It's one of the standout songs on the
Nas
album.
lyrics are fire.
This is one of the standout songs on this album.
Because of Nas lyrics.
Okay?
Because of Nas lyrics.
It is one of the standout songs on this album because of DJ Premier's
No,
production.
No, it's not.
Because of DJ Premier's production and Nas's beat. Great marriage. And it works. It's one of the highlight songs on the album. It is a concept song.
I like it.
And the way he weaves it together is lyrically creative.
I want to ask you, brother, about a concept right now. Because you do concept songs, right? Does that automatically make the song dope? I want to get everybody across the board. Watch you first. I want to get your take on that.
It makes it dope when you're arguably the greatest MC of all time. Yes. When Nas does it, yes.
What, Slan? My question.
I love concept songs. But I'm just saying that doesn't negate the fact that the beat might not be that good, or it might be trash. Like, what's the song itself? The actual the concept of the song. Yeah, of course, it's great. Nobody's questioning that. It's the beat. The beat is trash. It's not good.
Wait, hold up.
It's
The beat for
good.
Junkie's trash?
It's okay. It's all right. No, it's not something that I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna be in a car on my headphones just bumping like, yo. Nah,
You said
man.
head nod, my nigga. You said head nod, like
Yes. It's one of the
Oh,
songs.
man, I'm not doing that, man.
Three. The Ab-Soul, wait a minute. What about the Ab-Soul voice sample? Why you ain't mention that?
I did say that. I think I did say that. I did say
What that fire?
I liked it. I said that.
Fire, right?
I did say it, yes. What that
You're
got
not
to do
using the
with
word
beat,
fire.
legend?
You're saying I liked it.
Sir?
You're saying I liked it. You're not using the word
I
fire.
like it. I like it. I don't love the beat. I like
All right,
the
let me
tone.
ask you a question. Let me ask. Oh, good. My fault.
Yeah,
Tone, go ahead, Tone.
Yeah, Tone. Let's get show. We'll go back. What's going about that?
Look, man. First, there's one question about concepts.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
a concept don't automatically mean a concept-driven song. Don't mean it's a dope song. A dope song is a dope song. First, let me say that.
Okay.
A dope
All right.
song is a dope song. This is a hot song to me, man. I think I put right here my top 5 songs on this album. It made my top 5 songs on the album. You know what I'm saying? So that's the best way I can say it. I wrote down my top 5 songs of this album, and this like number 4. You know what I'm saying? So I like the song a lot. I think the production is good on the song, and the rapping is great. You know what I'm saying?
The rapping is really great. The rapping is really great.
And that's it. I mean, I don't have much more to say. It's good beat, great song.
Okay. All right, y'all. Track 14, Shine Together. I'm going to be honest with y'all. This song grew on me after a while. All right. I like the beat. I like the piano. You got Biggie, Remy, voice samples and everything like that. Shine Together at first. I wasn't crazy about this song, but as Friday transpired, Saturday transpired, going to this morning, playing it a lot and playing the whip, I rock with this song, Shine Together. Watch what you got.
This is my least favorite song on the album.
Okay.
This song didn't do it for me.
Like this more to you like Get Ready more than this?
Yeah, I do. My favorite part of this song was the Biggie and Remy voice sample. That was my favorite part of this song.
What you got, Tone?
Me, I had like 3 sleeper songs on the album. This is one of my sleeper songs, man. Kind of grew on me as well. You know, I can't test the album until I put it in the whip. So I did a lot of driving, doing some stuff, shopping and shit this weekend, and I played the album like 4 or 5 times. And this song, like, once I heard it again last night riding, I was like, man, you know what? Not a bad song. I vibed to it. I thought it was a pretty good song, man. You know, it wasn't one of the better songs at the end of the album, but it's a good song to me.
And I felt like watching the beginning. I was watching say that this is the least favorite song. At first, like I said, that's why I said it grew on me, because at first it didn't catch me like that. As days transpired, it grew on me. Slander, what you got?
Decent. I mean, decent. You know, decent at best as far as production. Again, we got to reevaluate Primo, man. In a minute, man. As far as just what he's been doing, I don't like this at all, man. Like it's not up to standard. It's not up to standard.
Here we go. Hey man, go ahead.
It's not up to standards, yo. You see me shitting on Nas like lyrically, bar for bar, storyteller. No, I'm not.
So
I'm not.
You sound like what I said in the beginning, and I don't know if I'm correct on my assumption when I made this hypothesis, but I was worried about Primo more than Nas, just like I was worried about Primo more than Ransom going to this project.
That's all I'm saying. We know what we gonna get from Ransom. It's Primo. He's the one that discussed that.
Did Primo do a better job with Nas or Ransom in your opinion? You know, Ransom.
He did a better job with Ransom. He did a better job with Ransom. He did a better job with Ransom.
What do you think, Tone?
Not to me. I like A Cut Above more than probably maybe any beat on this album. I just love that beat. It feel like some damn hard to earn Gangstar to me personally, or that Cut Above that he did with Ransom to me. But I think overall project, I like this better. The production on this better than Ransom album.
What you got?
Hold on. What about the Rock Marciano album?
What you got, Watts? I don't know. I gotta spin the block back. I gotta spin the block back on that.
Yo,
I haven't heard in a while.
If you take the best 7 produced tracks on this album, it's better produced than the 7 tracks on Ransom's album.
I agree with that.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that, brother. I'm with you on that. Last track, fellas, Third Childhood. Obviously, Nas has done Second Childhood. The beat is okay to me. Nas' second verse to me is a standout verse to me. I love his second verse, talking about bringing Kool Herc on stage and making sure that hip hop museum gets paid, conversation and everything like that. Heavy big boy talk by Nas. So and some Tone you said earlier about starting off the album, ending the album, right? I do think Nas did a solid job ending the album with this particular song. What you got?
Solid top 3. That's what we doing. This is solid.
Solid song. You always say classic. Ain't 5 mics.
This is you just highlighted why you like the song, and that's how he ended the album, with a very powerful verse about Kool Herc, about the hip hop museum, about his contribution to hip hop.
Right.
I thought this was a absolute great way to end this album. And let me say this so everybody can hear it clear. DJ Premier's production was Gangstar 90s production with the greatest lyricist, arguably of all time. In other words, DJ Premier's production.
Why are we saying Gangstar? Why are we saying Gangstar? Like, why?
DJ Premier, because that's what I feel. I feel like I'm listening to Step in the Arena and Daily Operation album cut. That's what I feel. With a better MC. With a better MC.
Sorry, can you stay with me? You got to take your personal vibes on this?
No, see, and that's what I said. Yeah. Take it personal, not an album cut. That's a video. See, everybody when they think Primo, they think his standout video stuff, right? That's what he's known for. But y'all don't talk about the album cuts, the deep album cuts.
Continue.
Deep dive album cuts. So what I'm saying is that the production on this album gave me Gangstar 90s vibes. With Nas.
Let me ask you a question. Daily Operation had the place to dwell, flip the script.
Yeah.
Flip the script. Yeah, something like flip the script. Absolutely.
Take it personal.
Stop. No, not take it personal.
BYS. Take to a pass.
That kind of vibe. Yes, that kind of vibe. Absolutely.
You got
especially flip the script, something like that. Yeah.
Absolutely. So to me, DJ Premier knew the assignment. They both knew the assignment. This is a dope album, and I think DJ Premier's production was immaculate.
I think you're bugging with the immaculate word. I disagree with immaculate. Well, let me ask you a question, Watts. Is it hard for you to say that Primo Premier was okay because you had high expectations and you went to the same?
No, because you know what I'll say. You know what I'll say. I'm like, wait a minute. So you mean to tell me y'all could throw on that Group Home album and Premier Beats was so great, but then you could listen to Malachi the Nutcracker and you could just listen to that album over and over again when the production overpowered those two MCs? But when it comes to Nas, oh man, Premier, man, he just ain't doing it. I mean, it's crazy talk. Let me just say, it is crazy talk to hear people who are old enough to know Premier's work in the 90s and then listen to this and then be like, he didn't step up to the plate. It don't sound right. That is psycho talk.
Let me ask you a question. What about the people that want to live on this island that Premier is the God and we love Premier, but we can't be critical of Premier because
you can't be critical.
Dr.
Dre's one of the greatest producers of all time. He gave us a dud with that Missionary album. Wasn't a dope album?
I didn't like it.
So I can say that about artists. This was a dope produced album. It was a dope product to me. I really like this album, bro.
What you got, Slam?
Third Childhood, it ain't no second. I'll say that right now. It's no match for second. But I mean, I like it.
I'm with you on that.
It's the beat is all right. I mean, like what you want me to say? Like we've been praising Nas's lyricism pretty much the whole show. I mean, it's just I'm telling you, it's leading back to production, man. And we're gonna have a serious talk about Primo. I got him on suspension. I don't know about y'all. He got to sit down for a year.
Look, hey, three. This cat.
He got to sit down for a year, man.
Look, this cat today did two things crazy. First of all, he disrespected the fucking females in hip hop culture. Now he talking about Premier need to be put on the damn bench somewhere when he's still doing work.
Can't call me biased. Can't call me biased.
Hey,
like they like to do on Twitter. You can't call me biased.
We all on Primo. Let's be honest. We all on Primo. I think that's not
Primo's my GOAT. Primo's the greatest producer of all time for me. And I'm telling you, this shit is mediocre. Production-wise, it's not up to standards. That's all I'm saying. It's not up to what I think he's capable of doing. Why is it so hard for y'all to comprehend?
We're gonna come back. We're gonna get the mic skills. Watts. Source mic skills. What you giving this? Why are you giving us 5 mics, please? You gotta give us a reason why. This is crazy.
Hey, cut it out, Watson.
Go ahead. 5 mics. Why, please? Why?
Cut it out.
Perfect blend of lyricism and production. Nas at the apex of his career hasn't missed a beat lyrically, and then Premier giving him the soundtrack that he needed to paint the picture of boom bap 90s New York hip hop. 5 motherfucking mics.
Let me ask you a question. Let me say before I go to y'all. I'm gonna say watch real quick. Bear with me, y'all. We got time. Are you putting? Let me get my question out before you cut me off. Are you putting this at the table with Illmatic? It was written.
No.
Why not?
Because it's not good.
But you got us 5 mics.
Yeah. So what? All 5 mic albums. There are 5 mic albums better than others. There are 5 mic albums that are better than others.
Can you give us an example?
Yeah.
Because 5 mics is 5 mics, my nigga. I mean, what we doing, Rock? 5 mics is 5 mics.
Okay, I'll give you an example.
Please do.
Strictly Business is 5 mics, but the Purple Tape is a better album than Strictly Business.
Sure.
I'm with you on that.
That's what I mean. Both of them are 5 mics.
Go ahead.
I agree with this nut job. I agree with this nut job. I agree with him. No, meaning like there's levels to classics.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
There's levels.
There's
levels. I've always said, again, yeah, a matter of fact, let me take that back. This ain't a classic, but I agree with what he's saying when it pertains to Strictly Business and Only Built for Cuba Links. That's all I'm saying. I agree with him. I agree with Watson on that. But he's a nut job saying this shit is 5 mics. Like, it's a 5 mic.
How much?
Like, he's bugging. He's bugging with this one.
Go ahead, Slander. How many mics?
I'm giving it 3 mics. Overall, 3 mics.
Why?
The production alone is like, it's not. I mean, 3 mics is not a bad rating.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Compared to Nas, yeah, I guess. Look who we talking about. But it's just a production.
Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna set you up right here. You say that you love Nas lyrics throughout the show, right?
Yeah.
Nas
but the production.
You don't. It's obvious you don't like Premier's production. So Nas can
lyrically, Nas is 4 mics. Production wise, Primo is about 3 mics. But overall, the album is just, I'm gonna give it 3 mics.
So because Premier has 3 mics in your opinion, Nas got to get the 3 mics on top of that. You don't get a half or 4.
So what you want me to give you separate mics? Are you asking me? I'm telling you. I'm giving the album
like a low average, right? You just rated some lyrics.
It's average. It's worth checking out. It's average compared to the shit that Nas is capable of doing.
No, you're missing my point. You gave a score for the lyrics and you gave a score for beats. Don't you average those out? That's what 3 talking about.
So I'm giving it 3 mics. All right. So we want to add on. All right. Listen, I'm adding 3.5.
So 3.5.
3.5. 3.5. I'll do 3.5. Worst case scenario. I'll do 3.5. That's as far as I'm going.
That's as far as you go.
That's as far as I'm going.
What's up, Tone?
All right. So with me, again, I ran this shit all weekend because I wanted to make sure, because I don't want to say nothing too early, and I'm glad we're doing this show today because I hadn't tweeted nothing about the album. Whatever.
That, brother. Thank you.
I feel like the lyrics are 4.5 mics and the beats are 3.5 mics, and I give it a 4 for an album. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like when I step back, it was unrealistic expectation. I know people keep saying what Primo should have done. Well, if you've been listening to Primo beats over the last 10 years, I think he did what I expected him to do. Solid beats, Nas rapping immaculate, and I feel like together that marriage was a 4. It sounds better out there every listen, to be honest to me. You know what I'm saying? Each time I've been riding to the album, I'm like, I catch certain lyrics that I didn't catch the first time, certain little things that Primo was doing. I'm like, okay, that does sound pretty good, or remind me of an album cut from 1991, no more, whatever. That's what I was trying to say. So I think it's a 4. You know what I'm saying? Sounded good album. You know what I'm saying? No, it wasn't going to be, to me, hip-hop, like, a good album is one thing, but hip-hop wanted something game-changer right now. Watson feel like it's 5, that's fine. I don't. But hip-hop wanted, Primo fans wanted, New York wanted, they've been waiting for this shit for decades. It had to be 5 mics or it's a bust. And that's why I said years ago, what happened to having good albums? Why can't an album be good? And I ain't knocking nobody ratings, but I'm just saying it's either gonna be whack or 5 mics. I'm saying it's a dope album, but I'm gonna get killed for that on Twitter. They're gonna be, you capping. No, I like the album. I don't love the album. I like it. I love what Nas was doing. I like what Primo was doing. That's my honest assessment. But but some people don't say it's classic or trash. That's my treat.
This might, when we do our 20 albums this year, this will be lucky if it make my top 20.
Top 20? Man,
it'll be lucky. It might. If it does, it's gonna be very low. It's gonna be very low on the list.
There's not 20 albums
very low on the list.
Album. There are not 20 rap albums out this year better than this damn Nas album.
All right, so to me, I got this as a solid 4 mic album, right? I can't go over 4. I can't go over 4. I can't go under 3.5. It's either 3.5 or 4. I love Nas lyrics. I'm gonna say it again. Nas lyrics superseded this project to me and everything like that. I like the album. I don't love it. Do I think it's a classic? No. Do I think it's trash? Hell no, I don't think it's trash and everything like that. Do I want a part 2? I don't know, fellas. I'm stuck on the fence with that and everything like that.
Don't need one. The job is done. There's no need.
Is it, you feel it's done?
The job with Nas and Primo is done. People waited on. I think
It's over. It's over. We don't want no. We don't want to force it.
No, we don't. Yeah, a second one will be forced. I think a second one will be forced. I don't think this is forced.
You think a second album be forced?
Yeah, because there's no demand. I don't think it's needed. People wanted a Nas and Primo album. They got one. I think they got a good album. He can move on to something else now.
Watch, you want a part 2?
I wouldn't mind a part 2.
Okay. All right. Should there be different producers on? Should there have been different producers on this album?
No. It's a Nas and Primo album.
Okay.
So people want it.
Watch.
You know who I want to. Oh, God.
No, it's a one album, one producer thing. So no.
What else, Sam?
I want to see. First of all, 2 things. I want to see if Nas is going to continue the Legends thing that he's doing with Master.
Give me P-Rock, please. Give me P-Rock, please. I'm begging for Nas and P-Rock.
P-Rock was hating on this album. P-Rock was hating on this album already. Nas already talked about P-Rock when King's Disease. When he said, I wish me and P-Rock could get together. So that relationship ain't there. That relationship hating on the album.
P-Rock could do a better job, though.
Yeah, but I
Primo,
you bucket. And like my brother
right now, yes he can. Yes, he can, nigga.
Let's really talk about it.
P-Rock has a better chance of giving Nas a classic 5-mic album as opposed to Primo.
I'm with Slam.
As opposed to Primo.
No,
he has a better. I'll even say, let Nas get in the studio with Justice League.
See, now you
Christ.
I
want him with Justice League. I want him with Justice League. Hold up, how he could do something with Hit Boy and not Justice League?
I said Pete Rock.
Justice League.
Rock.
But Justice League was on Life is Good.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Pete Rock and Common, who you said was your number 1 album last year, did you not say that?
Absolutely.
Guys who and Pete Rock got a dope project together. Benny and Smoke Dizza got a dope production album.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, Pete Rock over
Pete Rock never fell off. We don't have this conversation.
Wait. Let's straight that. Since you want to go there.
Let's go.
DJ Premier produced an album called Prime with Royce da 5'9". Did we forget that?
Loved it.
Fire.
I know it was fire. So let's stop acting like DJ Premier.
How many years ago was that, Watts?
Let's talk about the album right now. Let's talk about right now. Let's talk about right now. Right now, he produced a dope album with Nas. Right now.
I think P-Rock can do a better job.
Come on, man.
He produced an average album. It was average.
Easy to predict it. We don't like Premier's production. The Clips have the best album of the year. Malice is the MVP. Come on, man. I got sheep.
The Clips Is it right? Let me ask you a question. Hold on.
Jeez.
Wait a minute. Let me ask you a question. If a general consensus got Clips as a number 1 album, that means niggas don't got their own thoughts?
Yes. That means niggas do not have their own thoughts because it's impossible for everybody. It's impossible for literally everybody to like the same person in hip hop. Think about it. When we was growing up listening to hip hop, everybody had their favorite MC. Everybody had their favorite MC. Everybody didn't have the same favorite MC. Some people thought KRS was the best. Some people thought Big Daddy Kane was the best. Some people thought Gucci Rap was the best. Some people thought Slick Rick was the best. Everybody had their own favorite MC. But in the Twitter era, it's GNX Album of the Year, Clips Album of the Year, Malice. Wait a minute. Best Verse of the Year.
Those aren't crazy takes.
Those aren't crazy takes. That's not far-fetched.
Crazy takes. No,
it's not.
Smoking Malice this year. Ransom is dog-walking Malice in terms of verses this year. A cut above is a better verse than FICO verse. A cut above is a better lyrical verse than FICO.
That's the base.
Fellas, I don't want to mess the audio. We're all talking at the same time. I want to watch it right quick. So watch. I want to make sure I'm being clear on this. If a nigga got the Clips as a number 1 album,
y'all being sheep, that's casual talk. That's casual. I'm not a hip hop.
That's casual.
Absolutely.
It might have captured everybody. The first song on fucking Clips album with John Legend. I love that shit, my nigga. It's one of my favorite songs this year.
Birds Don't Sing. The Birds Don't Sing. That's song of the year. That's song of the year.
Is somebody jumping out the window by saying that? Watch it. They say that's
Yes,
That's song of the year.
jumping out the window.
Song of the year. So
You
let me
jumping out the
fly
window.
away then. So let me fly away then.
Yeah, you jumping out the window. The Clips is your album of the year. That is casual. I do not fuck with hip hop in 2025 talk.
That's crazy.
Hey, man, that's
That
a
is
crazy
yo,
take, man.
yeah, that's crazy.
That's a crazy take, man.
That is crazy take.
That's a nutty ass.
No,
take,
that's a
man.
hip hop take.
No, it's
That is
not.
a hip hop take.
I'll say this.
Let me ask. Hold on, fellas. So if you like the Clips, you're not hip hop?
No, you can like the Clips, but if everybody is saying the same, that's not hip hop. No, everybody has a different belief on what they like and what they listen to. But it's like y'all get on social media and y'all like, oh, everybody's saying Fico verse, everybody's saying the Clips, everybody's saying Kendrick's verse on Chains. That's the best. So everybody says it to act like they know what they're talking about. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all don't.
Yo, 1 minute. Hold on a minute.
Wait a minute. You know Locksmith dropped one of the best albums by the Heat Makers this year. Did you know that?
Bro.
Did you know that? Do you know Locksmith dropped one of the best content political albums produced by the Heat Makers this year? And y'all talking about gay ass Pharrell. Give me a break.
What they got to do with the production?
That sounds like some hating right there.
Yo.
Oh, here we go. Here we got it. He hates Pharrell.
Yeah.
What's on my track?
Let him talk. Let him talk. Let him ramble. Let him ramble. Let him ramble. Let him ramble. He
So
gonna
if the Clips is in your top, that's casual.
We get it now.
I don't
We
know
get it now.
casual.
All of a sudden, people found out that Malice and Pusha T could rap. They always could rap. From their first album, from Re-Up Gang, they was always dead nice. But in 2025, people discovered, holy shit, the Clips can rap. Yo, Malice is my MVP. Really?
The album's dope.
It is dope. You're right. I agree with you. It is a dope album.
Hold on. Let's go across the board. Get on replay, man.
So listen, there's not. First of all, watch you don't insult Pharrell, so we know you don't like Pharrell, so maybe you got a problem with the album. But listen, it's a dope album. I think most people in hip hop and hip hop heads such as myself and other people feel like it's a great album. People felt like Malice rapped his ass off this year. People love that Birds Don't Sing. People love that FICO shit. There's a reason why they getting not outside the rollout. The music was fucking dope. So ain't nothing about being a casual hip hop fan if somebody think the Clips got the best album of the year. Now I might think Mobb Deep got the best damn album, but that don't mean I'm degrading the Clips. Because the Clips could be right there at number 2 or number 3. You know what I'm saying? So all this is just hip hop takes. You don't like the album on that level. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. But it's a great album, and it had impact. It had everything that they needed. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Let me ask you something. Do you remember a year like 88 and 89 where you had all these MCs come out? Everybody didn't say the best MC is KRS.
Oh, it is different.
No. Time out. But we all had access to everybody's album. They all dropped these incredible fire albums, but everybody didn't just say nope. It's Criminal Minded.
There's more rappers, though.
But listen. Let me say this real quick. Even this year, it ain't been just like everybody on one bandwagon. People been talking about the Clips. People been talking about Mobb Deep. People been talking about De La Soul. People been talking about Ransom albums, Lloyd Banks. So everybody on the same page. It's been a great year for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So there really ain't no wrong answer. But to say you're not hip hop because you think the Clips got the best album is absurd, dude.
I think it's casual talk. I think that's casual talk. I think that's I want to be part of what everybody else is saying.
Yo, listen. 1 minute, hip hop is subjected to you, Watson. Then the next minute, when somebody says something that you don't agree with, now we're not hip hop. Which one is it?
I didn't say you're not hip hop. I said this is casual. This is casual talking
point. Yo, you say that shit all the time, yo. You say that all. Let me talk, because I let you talk, yo. You say that shit all the time. It don't work that way, yo. We all got different opinions. You could agree or not. It don't matter. That doesn't take away from your knowledge, my knowledge, nobody else's knowledge. Stop saying niggas don't like hip hop because we don't agree with you. Stop doing that. That shit is whack, yo.
That Malice is the MVP. To say that Malice is the MVP.
No one said
that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Who are you talking to? I'm not saying that.
Talking to casuals.
You saying that.
Casual, right?
Oh wait, you not talking to no casuals, nigga. You don't agree with me? I don't give a fuck. But I ain't no motherfucking casual because you don't agree with me. You got me fucked up.
But don't
You got
respect
me
female
fucked up,
MCs.
my nigga.
You
Don't do that.
respect
Don't do
female
that.
MCs.
Don't do
They
that.
don't respect
Fuck
you.
out of here, nigga.
You don't respect female MCs. I don't talk to niggas that don't listen to female MCs. You don't
They don't
respect
write their
female
motherfucking
MCs.
rhymes. I'm not counting them as shit. Write
You
your
don't respect
motherfucking rhymes,
female
nigga.
MCs. So what
Write
can you
your
say?
rhymes.
What can
Write
you
your
say to
rhymes.
hip hop and you don't respect
Write your
female
rhymes.
MCs?
Write your
You
fucking
don't
bars.
respect Sha Rock. I don't
Write your
respect people
bars.
that don't respect Sha Rock.
Write,
I respect
write your
MC
bars.
Light.
Write your bars.
They do write
That's
their
what I'm
bars.
saying.
They do write their bars.
Who?
They do
Name
write their
them.
bars.
Name them. Name them.
They
Name them.
do write their bars. Shay Nord,
Name
nigga. Rod Digger, nigga.
That's on.
Boss, nigga.
Boss,
G Dre,
hell
nigga.
no. Boss never wrote her rhymes, nigga.
G
Sean
Gray,
Tucker never
nigga.
wrote their rhymes, nigga.
G Gray,
Queen Latifah never wrote her rhymes. MC Light never wrote her rhymes. That's a fact. That's a
Bahama
fact. Not an
Dia,
opinion.
nigga.
Hey, man.
Bahama Dia.
Hey, look.
Out of here.
I love these
Out of
niggas.
here, man.
No, I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to
What
happen.
you talking about?
Yo, this, you know this. Hey,
So
so
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
I respect
Let me tell you
female
something. But
MCs.
Nas,
I respect female MCs.
listen, Nas, to be honest, he rapped better on his features that he did with everybody than he did on this album. He rapped better on his features. I like.
That's cat.
Yo, you should have put.
That's cat. That's
Yo,
cat.
you should have put.
That's cat.
Yo,
That's cat.
yo, you should have put
That's
the
cat.
demonstration song that him and Primo did together, Define My Name. It should have been on this album. We could have replaced the song with that album.
We don't like that
On
song.
the album.
We don't like Define My Name. We don't want that song on here.
I don't like that song at all.
We don't like Define My Name.
Define My Name. Define My Name could have been on the album. Could have been on the album.
That song is not good. I like that song.
It's better. It's better than a few songs on the album
Like what?
that I was.
Like what?
The first, the first one and the second, the first one and the second one. You could have replaced that. You could
get ready. Any song
could have replaced.
you're gonna get ready.
You could. You could have. No, listen. New York State of Mind Party. It could have been replaced with Define My Name. It wasn't. That's how good it was.
I like New York State. I like New York State of My Party more than Define My Name.
Well, Welcome to the Underground. Define My Name could have been on that place of Welcome to the Underground to me because I don't like Welcome to the Underground at all.
Don't say that at all.
At all.
So watch. So 5 mics, huh? Watch. Ooh, man. Woo.
Let me ask Watson a question. Watson, let me ask you a question, man. Is this new Primo and Nas album better than every Hit Boy Nas album?
It's as good as KD3. It's as good as KD3. They're the same to me.
It's better than KD2 and Magic 1.
Yeah, it's better than Magic 1. Absolutely, it's better than Magic 1. Absolutely.
All right. As good as KD3?
Yes.
Shit, okay.
Better than Lost Tapes?
Which Lost Tapes?
1.
The hell no. Come on, man.
Hell no. Hell no.
What's up, Watts? Where you at with it?
You crazy?
No, it's not better than Lost Tapes.
Lost Tapes.
All right.
So is this album a top 10 Nas album?
Yes. Nas has 18 albums. This is the top 10 Nas album.
Damn, 18 albums. Shout out to Nas. 18 albums is crazy. Slander looks like he frozen. Let's go with Slander.
So 3.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask this then. Because this is what I got.
Talk to me.
Illmatic, It Was Written, Life Is Good, Stillmatic, Lost Tapes, KD3, Magic 1, Godson, I Am. And I got KD2. Now, would you put what Watson would actually, he would have in his top 10. Is this new Primo album a top 10 album to you for Nas?
I don't got it over a couple of those albums you have, but I remember now, I wasn't the biggest King's Disease guy, so you gotta take that with a grain of salt for what it is.
Okay.
But even though KD3 it's grown on me, but I was never really the biggest KD3 series guy. If you know, you know. But I don't got
one question.
I don't got over Godson, Stillmatic. I don't, and distant relatives about with man Damian Marley. What's up?
Hey, and one more question. I know we was talking about 2024. I think a lot of us agree that P Rock and Common album last year was probably the best album of the year. And P Rock beats in the last 10 years been stellar like they always been. But how would this album is this album as good or better than the Common Auditorium?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
What else, Slam? This brother's stuck with us. He
always got.
Yo,
That nigga always got phone problems, man.
They gotta restart that. But I'm gonna end it on that note, man. I can't wait for December 28th. I watch it. I love you, my nigga Slander. I love you, Tom. And this is just a warm up, y'all, for what's gonna happen on 28th. Because I'm glad we got this shit off. I love this. I gotta be honest.
Hey, look, it's gonna be some funny clips.
Probably one of my favorite shows I've done all year has been this one, and I'm expecting better on the 28th on the conversation.
I know, cause y'all gonna make sure y'all got that clips and them that top 3. I know that.
Oh, that's so bad to have the clips of the top 3. Oh my God.
That's so
out the window. That's so out the window. No, it's not.
You don't like for real.
Out the window. It's all right, man. Slander Watts. We're gonna talk. I'm gonna put this out for the people. I love y'all, brother. I appreciate y'all, man.
Yo.
Shout out my nigga Watson. Shout out my nigga Tone. Slander in the fucking building.